Welcome to the future of private practice. Welcome to Independent Dental Solutions. My name is Dr. Rick Romanesco Sr. I have been in private practice for over 40 years. I have 3 sons, a daughter-in-law, a brother, and a nephew who are all dentists. We give new meaning to the term family dentistry. Collectively, we represent 5 different private independent practices. With the landscape shifting rapidly toward the corporate and DSO models, we began to notice discrepancies in the way the private practitioners were being treated when compared to these models. 2 of the obvious advantages corporate, dental, and DSO have is purchasing power and numbers. This holds true in supplies, capital equipment, lab expenses, and insurance fee schedule negotiations. Independent Dental Solutions was formed by dentists for dentists. Our goal is to band private practicing dentists together, lock arms with our colleagues, and level the playing field with the corporates and DSOs of the world. We want to protect the profession that we love. We want to bring the advantages that were previously unattainable to the private practicing dentist. Together, we can enable private independent practicing dentists to not only survive, but thrive. This will greatly benefit we as dentists, and in turn, greatly benefit our patients well into the future.
My name is Michael Romanesco. I've been in private practice for the past 11 years with my father. He and I have had several discussions over the years regarding what can be done. What can we do as private practitioners in order to flip the status quo that has existed in dentistry for a long, long time? Well, in 2014, when my oldest son started preschool, I met Brian Hendricks. Through our sons, our families became close friends. One day, Brian sent me a text message asking, who do we buy our supplies from, and what does our supply contract look like? You see, Brian has spent the last 18 years working for one of the country's largest major medical supply companies. His background is in distribution, manufacturing, supply chain management, as well as managing the relationships between them. I told him that we bought from one of the largest dental suppliers in the country and that we did not have a contract. He explained that without a contract, you have no way of knowing whether or not you're being treated fairly.
Through Brian's guidance and leadership, we sent 25 items for pricing to 9 vendors. The pricing came back, and we would have saved between 18 and 54% if we had the group pricing. We then decided to compare our previous 12-month purchase history between my brother and myself. We have separate practices, so therefore separate invoicing. We have the same address, the same distributor, the same rep, and very similar yearly spend. On 95% of exact matching items, we were paying different prices. Our practices are 12 steps away from each other.
Hello, my name is Brian Hendricks, and I'm part of the Independent Dental Solutions team. Not having a contract doesn't allow you the protection you need to make sure you're getting the right prices for the products that you're buying. Any organization can change the terms and conditions of what you're paying for product or services because you're not locked into a contract.
That's when we decided, if the Romanescos can get good savings based on their 5 practices, imagine what we could do if we combine the purchasing power of our private practicing colleagues.
That's when we created the model and Independent Dental Solutions was born. Over a 3-month period, we met with 9 different distributors. Many interesting comments were made. From some we were told, we want to save private practice too, because that's our biggest margin. Most of our focus is obtaining corporate and DSO contracts because that is the direction dentistry is going. And the third one said to us, good luck trying to organize independent dentists. Call us if you get it done.
One distributor stood out among the rest. They were willing to flip the script, flip the model that existed for dentistry today. They recognized the discrepancies and were willing to do something about it. And after 6 months of vetting and negotiating with many different distributors, we selected Midway Dental as our distribution partner. When we met Stephen Kizzy, Pat Blanc, and the entire team from Midway Dental, we were blown away by their innovation, their energy, their passion, and their just will to do things differently.
We have contracted guaranteed pricing on over 65,000 products. Huge savings on capital equipment purchases have been realized already by many of our members. We are a group purchasing organization, but so much more. We are a problem-focused organization of dentists for dentists. Supplies, lab expense, freight, insurance contracts, purchase services, capital equipment, as well as education and staffing are some of the solutions we are working on. As we grow independent solutions together, our savings increase. The larger the group, the greater the savings. In fact, Independent Dental Solutions is the first private practitioner recognized buying group in the country. What that means is that manufacturers realize that our members are banded together, and that makes us very influential. Independent private practitioners are by far the largest population of dentists in the country. If we remain fragmented, we will continue to be taken advantage of. If we lock our arms and band together, we can become the largest, most influential buying group in the country. So please spread the word to your friends and colleagues that Independent Dental Solutions is leading the charge to level the playing field so that all private practicing dentists are treated fairly and not taken advantage of any longer. Let's make a difference. Let's do this together, independently.